morning, Glen Springs Tigers! Today is Thursday, January 26, 2023.
And today we are following our yellow schedule for specials.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This is London Fort.
And this is Adrian Huggins.
The character trait for the month of January is cooperation. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. Henry Ford.
Today is National Peanut Brittle Day and National Australia Day.
Australia Day is a good day, mate, to celebrate all things about land down under.
We joined the 26 million Aussies in their festivities observing the anniversary of the country's settlement in 1788. Australia is widely deemed as a great place to live and a top travel destination. There is so much to learn and appreciate about the oldest, driest, and flattest inhabited continent in the world. Let's learn a bit more about Australia.
Our world is made up of 7 pieces of land called continents. The country Australia is on a continent which is also called Australia. Australia is in the bottom half of our beautiful planet Earth. This is called the Southern Hemisphere. The first people who ever lived in Australia are known as Aboriginal Australians. They created some cool things, including a musical instrument called a didgeridoo. This is a long tube traditionally made from wood. It makes a very unique sound. Listen. How cool is that? They also made boomerangs. Boomerangs are curved sticks for throwing, but they are not like usual sticks, because if you throw a boomerang correctly, it will come back to you. That's right. You throw it and it travels in a circle all the way back to where it started. There are some amazing cities and buildings in Australia. The capital city is called Canberra. This city is called Sydney. What a gorgeous place. This is the Sydney Opera House. It looks a bit like a sailing boat, don't you think? There is a gigantic area in Australia called the Outback. In the middle of the Outback is a huge rock called Uluru, or Ayers Rock. It is taller than most buildings and goes a long way under the ground as well. Not many people live in the Outback, but it is home to lots of snakes. Australia has some of the most dangerous snakes in the world slithering around. Snakes are carnivores. This means they eat meat and animals and not plants. They don't have eyelids, so they sleep with their eyes open. Despite what you might think, snakes are not slimy. They are actually dry and smooth if you touch them. But I strongly advise that if you see any snakes in the Outback, you do not touch them. Let's leave the snakes alone and get away. Ah, great! A spider instead! Australia is home to some of the world's most dangerous spiders. While these might seem a little scary, it is actually very unusual for someone to be badly harmed by a spider. Medicines are pretty good at looking after people, so these are not as worrying as they seem. You might see some large spiders around the place, but try not to worry. I think we need to cool off. Let's pop in the sea for a swim. Ah, shark! These incredible creatures are a type of fish. Sharks come in all shapes and sizes. Some of the biggest and baddest sharks live around Australia. No surprise there. Similar to spiders, people tend to be more scared of sharks than they need to be. It is very rare for a shark to attack a person. Maybe a good idea to not try to swim towards them, though. The sea in Australia is full of amazing fish and other sea life. There is a large area of coral under the sea in Australia called the Great Barrier Reef. This beautiful underwater paradise is home to some amazing, colourful and rare creatures. Wow! Whether you're on the land or under the sea, Australia certainly has a lot of incredible animals. But we haven't yet met the most famous Australian animal of all. Can you guess what it is? It's tall. In the wild, it can only be seen in Australia, and it can jump really, really high. You guessed it, kangaroo. Kangaroos are the national animal of Australia, and they are very important. Baby kangaroos are called joeys. Mummy kangaroos have big fur pockets on the front of their bodies. The baby, or joey, starts its life inside the pouch and spends its time there eating and growing strong until it's big enough to pop out and start exploring the world. Aren't they so cute? Speaking of cute, another animal which naturally only lives in Australia is called the koala. Koala babies are called joeys. Well, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. The koala joeys live inside pouches on their mums. I'm sure we've heard this about kangaroos. Both kangaroo joeys and koala joeys drink their mum's milk in the pouch. But baby koalas also eat their mum's poop. Not so cute anymore, huh? Well, Australia seems like an amazing place to me. No wonder all these unique animals want to live there.
Australia sounds cool, but I heard their spiders are huge, so I'm out.
For lunch today, you have your choice of crispy baked chicken with mini cornbread, grilled cheese, or cranberry fresh salad.
Your options for sides are steamed green beans, scalloped potatoes, diced peach cup, and fresh fruit.
A reminder from Coach. Morning Mile is on the backfield from 7:15 to 7:35. If you would like to go to Morning Mile, make sure to go to breakfast first. See you out there. Let's take a pause and talk about our pause expectations. P, positive attitude.
A, always responsible.
W, working together.
S, showing respect.
Have you used a pause expectation yet today? It's never too late. And now a little message from Miss Little.
Hey 5th grade, it's me, Miss Little. I'm here to tell you about your Slushy Party Challenge. As you know, you guys were at Camp Crystal and missed our first slushy party, but I haven't forgotten about you. So I'm here today to tell you about the challenge that you have to complete to come to your very own slushy party. What's the challenge, you ask? Well, it's an IXL challenge, and you will need to do 10 IXL lessons from sections T and U to come to the slushy party. The challenge starts tomorrow, January 5th, and it ends on February 8th. Then we will have the slushy party on Friday, February the 10th. To come to the slushy party, you have to complete those 10 IXL lessons from sections T or U, and then when we can see that you have that done, you can come to the slushy party. I can't wait for you to get it done. I'll see you there. Bye.
Before our joke of the day, it is time to learn 3 fun facts where we get to learn 3 fun facts about our teachers and staff here at Glen Springs. Today we will learn about Miss Najafi. Number 1, she has 2 beautiful children. She loves traveling, sightseeing, and especially cruising. Number 2, most of her family lives in Virginia. And number 3, she loves flowers, exercising, and shopping and taking pictures. And now for our joke of the day. What do you call a pile of kittens? A meow-tin.
If you would like your favorite joke to be featured on the morning announcements, please stop by the media center to submit your joke in writing to be due for consideration.
Have a top-notch Thursday, Glen Springs Tigers!